March 2nd, 2025. How's it going, guys? Well, I got another video for you. And what are we going to talk about? Kansas City, Independence, Missouri. We're going to talk about crime. We're going to talk about drugs. And we're going to talk about the homeless. So let's just begin with today when we went to get some food at ALDI'S. And I'm going to show something here. Hold on. All right, guys, we'll start here at ALDI'S. Now, this is ALDI'S up on 40 Highway. And it's a pretty good ALDI'S go to. I mean, they seem like they keep their shelves stocked pretty good and stuff. But there is some shady kind of people that go in here occasionally. Now, they usually do have either a security person or an off-duty cop, like it's, usually in there. And today when we went in, we didn't get more down the first row that a black guy come up to me and my son and was actually panhandling and wanting money. Now, let me see how he phrased this. It amazes me how they try to get around the legalities of things when instead of coming up, can you spare some change or a dollar? Let me think about how he said this. Hold on. Okay, I know what he said. He said, he brought his, he had a little basket. He had a few items in his basket. He said, do you have anything available, tonight? You know what I mean. Do you have anything available tonight? Well, do I look like a motel? But that ain't what he was meaning. He was wanting money. And he figured he could get away. You see, this way he couldn't, he figured he couldn't get arrested or, for panhandling in there. Do you have anything available? What I mean, And it just amazes me on this stuff. Now, I'm going to show this guy. And what really got to me, when me and my son also was leaving here, one of their security guys or one of the police officers, looked like a security, he went and sat down and he was on his phone. Well, maybe he should be walking up and down the aisles with this, there was a couple of black guys and it looked like there might have been, I don't know if this lady was with them or not, but it was kind of weird. And like I say, actually they approached another couple and did the same thing while we were there. So I'm going to show just a little bit of this. So hold on. Okay, so this was a black gentleman who was going up to people. He had like a little basket like. And there was actually two of them, because when they pulled out of ALDI'S, I seen them in their car. I'm going to show the car. And I didn't know if this blonde woman was with them or not. But this was the guy that was going around. And he actually went up to another couple. And it was like, do you have anything, he was showing his food and said, do you have anything available? You know what I mean. And it was like, yeah, no, I don't have nothing available. But, we don't like to be hassled when we go in grocery stores. You don't want to go in these places and get hassled by these people like this. And that's what the security's supposed to be there for. They're supposed to be watching these people, I'm going to show that too. So hold on just a second. Okay, guys, so you know how when you go through the line after you pay, you usually put, your food in your sacks and stuff. But off here is a security, or like I say, I don't think he was a police officer. He looked more just like their security. And he just went over and sat down. I wanted to show that. Let's see if I can get this, I don't know if I can get that black line to go down or not. Let's see here. You see he's looking down. He's looking down at his phone. And I just thought, man, how hard, what do they make security now? 18, 22 bucks an hour? I don't know. And like I say, basically going in here, and these people, people, that's how they lose business. Because people buy their groceries there, and if they're getting hassled by the homeless and people like that, that's not good. But I wanted to show that. I'll see if I can I don't know if I can get this black line down on my, keeps popping up. I think you guys can see he's looking at his phone now. Right there. So hold on, guys. Okay, guys, so start to pull out of the parking lot here. And then they got a whole bunch of homeless that's off to the edge over here. Now, I think on further on up or somewhere along there, there's a bus stop. But this is all homeless right here. But that isn't where these came from. They're in this old kind of like white junky car. It's got a window broken out. I'm going to show that because as I turned, I thought, man, that's just not good. See if I can lighten this up real quick too, guys, for just a second because it's a little dark. Maybe so you guys can see it a little bit brighter. Let me put it up here about. There we go. That'll be a little bit brighter. Okay, and I think, what is it? Is that a Subaru? Okay, they're in the Subaru. Looked like there was 3 of them. And like I said, I don't know if that one lady was with them or not. Or maybe he was just asking for money from her. Maybe she was another one. But there was a couple, too, that was... And I just thought, man, I don't know. Now, let's show you over here. Here's the homeless. And other ones that hang out on the deal and stuff. And even had a dog. The dog was on a leash, though, which is a good thing. But this was a vehicle here. This was one's. Now, like I say, I mean, when you go into a place, sometimes, I mean, shoot, we go in there, we spend $100, $150. Do you really want to get hassled by these people? I sure don't. I think it's BS, is what I think. I think they should be kicking them out or having them arrested. I mean, it is private property, and a business has a right to deny service to people if they want to. So anything like this, But this was the bunch. Anyway, let's get on to the next one here. So we went up north tonight, ate it up there at CC's Pizza and came back. And, this is a good 7-Eleven over there across from Big Boys. But we're going to make a right up here because, man, there is fire trucks and police everywhere. And that's what you're going to see here in a second. Well, wait a minute, just real quick. I was just trying to see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we got one standing out here. Let's see if I can darken this down if you guys can see. Oh, well, that's a little bit better. They're all standing in a buffalo stance, right, guys? Over here. Well, who owns this? I mean, I just can't imagine wanting that many people to hang out in a convenience store. I mean, sometimes convenience stores have 2 people. Sometimes they'll have a third that might go in and work part-time that works as a stocker. But most places stock their own stuff. Like, you get your vendors that come in and stock the shelves for you. And then you just check the stuff to make sure that they filled it right, so you don't get screwed by the vendors. But I can't imagine all that. But let's get on to the good stuff, right, guys? Let's just go on here and see what we got up here. Man, look at all those lights. It looks like Christmas all over again. Look at that. Now, what I found interesting about this was there was only one vehicle off to the side over here. It didn't look like nothing had been wrecked, but it looked like they might have had somebody. I don't know. Maybe it was a wreck. I didn't see nothing out here in this intersection, though. But I wanted to show that. Let me go back one more time and see if I can. I wonder if I cut this down a little bit. Oh, I do have it dimmed all the way. That's dimmed down. Let's see if I can stop that. Let's see. I'm gonna go back just a hair so you guys can see this. See this car here? This is a car that was offsetting by itself. It didn't look wrecked. It didn't look like the front or back end was hit on it, but it was stopped over there. So it just made me think that maybe there was a little bit more going on. Don't know. But like I say, Don't leave one day out of this house here in Kansas City and Independence, Missouri, that you don't see something like this. And you shouldn't. The population here in Kansas City, we don't have that much people when it comes to, I think they said Vegas is what did they say, 2 point something out there, 2.4, 2.6 mil. Or if you go back to the old deal, I think it shows it's 1.6 from 2023 out there in Vegas. And we were like at 1.5 mil, I think, for the whole area. I think is what it shows, demographic-wise. But there is no, I mean, we don't have that kind of, and we don't have that many people incoming into the area either. So, I don't know. I find this, very odd. Very, very odd. But I wanted to show that, guys. So hold on. All right, guys, we'll wrap this up. But I still can't get over how he was going around doing this. Do you have anything available? You know what I mean. I said, hey, out in Vegas, if you're out in Vegas, you don't have to be saying stuff like that. If you're looking for stuff, you just on the slot, you just sit there on the slot machine. You get friends with benefits. I had to make a good one tonight, guys. It just amazes me how they always work to try to get around the law and the other things. And, do you have anything available? Anyway, this is Kansas City. This is Independence, Missouri. Keep your eyes open and stay safe out there.